created, a nice tribute to Officer Scotty Hamilton, who was killed in the line of duty in 2018. And playing along with that and creating Hammy, we thought that, it would be a great way to just, make a children's book to explain the roles and responsibilities of police officers while also giving a tribute to Officer Hamilton. And that was the great inspiration, and we wanted it to all be a fundraiser for the Christmas with the First Responder program and our community outreach fund. The concept and the idea of the book is that I based it off our police station tours that we give to kids when they come into the police station. So if we were going to give a tour of the police department, we wanted Officer Scott in the book, which is a tribute to Scotty Hamilton, to give the tour. And so when writing it in the creative process, I was like, what exactly do the kids love the most in the tours? And so I picked out the things that they get most excited about, like turning on the police sirens and turning on the lights and getting their fingerprints done, and just being around an officer in general and just learning their daily duties. The kids love it, and the officers love to give the tours, and so that was the inspiration. It took me about 2 weeks to write it, and once I had gotten it written, I reached out to Jeff Vanderbeck from the Appalachian News Express, and I was like, I need an illustrator, and I need to know how to get it printed. And he was like, well, give me 15 minutes, and let me give you an idea of how to do that. And so he called me back, and he was like, Pikeville Medical Center is going to sponsor it. Chris Epling's going to illustrate it. We're going to print it. He was like, so it's all a go. And so everybody was just on board, and it's just a bonus that we created it so it would be a fundraiser for Christmas with a First Responder.
When they talked to me about the project, about what this was specifically, I was blown away because I've worked on a bunch of books, for other people, but never a project where it's a community and there's people involved in the community that are coming together to make something that is going to be nonprofit for the kids. Yeah, I was a veteran in the Army. I lost friends in the line of duty. I know what that is like to a certain degree, to work with someone and then all of a sudden they be gone forever. And you think about the family, you think about, not only your relationship with them at that moment of friendship, but think about the mother, the father, the husband, the wife, the parents, and everything. So working on this book, the entire time, what was on my mind was his daughter, Scotty's daughter. I thought about her, and because I have a daughter. And this book can be interactive. So a parent can read this book to a child, their child. In that moment of spending time with their child, that time that Scotty has with his child was taken away. But in that moment, though, of every single book that's sold, that can be used and paid forward. That, to me, is hands down the greatest thing about this project. Absolutely.
He loved life, and he loved everybody around him. He loved to give back. He'd walk up to you and say, he'd just let you speak, and he'd listen to you. He was sincere with everything he did. Everybody was equal to him. He treated everybody alike. He didn't look down on anybody. He was a pleasant to be around. So that is one honor that we do have, that the whole community, everybody we talk to is involved and never heard anything bad about Scotty. And that is the thing that really carries on is, hey, this is somebody that the community looks up to, not only just us. And we thank the community. That has brought us a lot of relief. That helps us too. So we appreciate the community all around. So we do.
We have one of a kind police department. They're always wanting to help us or
community as a whole.
Community as a whole. We have one of the best.
We miss him, but I guess it's
we're honored
to be his parents.